Hey, we're back again.
Oh, back at it.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
You can ask me a
Who
question.
are you exactly?
Me? This
Yeah, why are you here? What
magical voice that's in behind this?
People keep asking that now.
Well,
We're
I
getting
mean,
more people watching that haven't seen our podcast.
yes. Yeah.
So
Yet those are the same people that ask, hey, you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
should do a podcast.
Oh yeah, there's people. Oh, we'd love to hear more of this. Why
Yeah.
just talk about everything?
Yeah,
No,
we-
you don't want to hear that.
Yeah, the internet has proven they don't want to hear
We
that.
did 90 episodes of that. People didn't love it.
Yeah, go back and watch it. If there's all of a sudden an influx of people watching it, then maybe.
Yeah.
Because, geez. Yeah, no, I tattoo at this place that you work at now. And, yeah, we've known each other for a minute. I used to
Yeah.
work with your brother, too. Yeah, my name is Kev. I'm
Yeah, this is
Kevo
Kevin.
Tattooer on Instagram and whatnot. And, yeah, I'm spouting nonsense in behind here.
As am I.
Yeah, that's what we do. All right, speaking of nonsense, that's what we got today, sort of.
Yeah, we
some
got some
well
great-
done nonsense and some poorly done nonsense.
I think some really good stuff in here. To
Yeah.
be quite honest with you.
This is your kind of episode,
This is
I
a
think.
Good crop.
All right, so first up, we have a repeat, a better photo.
Yeah, we have a better photo, and by all accounts, this is a bad tattoo.
It became worse with the better
Yeah.
photo.
So there was some kind of back and forth on whether this was a good one or a bad one.
Yep.
And now we have it in clear daylight, thank God.
Yeah.
And we can see that
Crystal clear daylight.
it's not the best.
Not ideal.
It's not horrible.
Yep.
But it's still in the camp of bad for me.
I would agree.
Right? Like if there was like it's somewhere like here.
Yeah.
It's not all the way over.
Yeah.
But it's not doing great either.
It's not fun, but it's also not fun.
Yeah. So is Interstate 10 in California or
I don't
that's
know.
what we were trying to figure out. Like,
I mean, he's got Cali on his knuckles. I would assume they would be together.
I
That's
don't
a lot
think,
of California.
Like, it's a weird thing. I have no pride over where I live. I gotta
No,
tell
me
you.
neither.
Like, I'm not like getting an Alberta tattoo.
No,
you know what I
me
mean?
neither,
Hey, Alberta.
Yeah.
Although there are people who do that.
100%.
Which
I do a
don't-
lot of those tattoos.
Do you understand that?
No.
Like, what is the pride of where you live? I don't quite understand.
I don't know, man.
Am I broken? Should I understand this?
Okay, so I would understand it if you have more of like a down to earth job that connects you to the land more. So
Oh,
I
like
could
a farmer
understand.
or-
Yeah, I
yeah.
do a lot of like bull skulls and things like that for farmers.
Yeah, we do a lot of bull skulls in here.
People that are like big into hiking seem to want mountains,
Yeah.
or that they live in the mountains. That type, and I can understand that you have like a deeper attachment to it. I just don't. I've always been kind of artsy fartsy
I don't
and
really understand any of that stuff.
yeah, I just like cool things, you know.
All right. Well, this thing, yeah, like we've already talked about this, but now I can see that it has some pretty wobbly line work, and obviously the color isn't solid in there everywhere. It's pretty hard to saturate light blue, but
Yes,
at
yes,
the
it
same
is.
time, like that red isn't in there that well either, and that's easier to saturate. So
Yeah.
I don't know. There's not a whole lot to say about this. I can read it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, you definitely know what it is.
Yeah, it's overall just kind of bad.
I mean, like the placement immediately ruins it. You know what I mean, like
yeah, it's not going to be
there's
the
not
right
going to
shape.
be. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Whatever the hell this shape
Whatever
is
it
supposed
is.
to be it's kind of a blobfish now.
Yeah,
right?
it's going to be blorby. You're going over bones. You're going over knuckles. Like the guy did.
not
I think-
intelligent going right through the knuckles like that with
No.
the design. Pull it up a bit. What's he got on his wrist that he couldn't have pulled it up a bit?
Nothing. And like even if you did want to go down, just shave off of it. Like
Yeah.
just shade off of it, not shave off.
Yeah,
of it.
yeah, shade off.
You know what I mean? Then you just kind of like then you've got something that you can make it the full hand, but you don't have to have the bulk of the information on the knuckles.
This is like anti-intelligent tattooing because
Yeah.
usually when we're talking about hand tattoos and good ideas, don't put important information over the knuckles.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Anything that matters shouldn't get lost there.
Yep.
So
And I mean, like the dude did a decent job considering the area and the everything about it was working against him. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So
yeah,
I'm not
you
going to
get a lot
knock
against
that too
them,
much.
for sure. But
But-
I mean, then don't do that to yourself.
Yeah, I mean it's hard though. You can only say no 6 different ways, and a lot of artists don't know how to say no.
And even if you do it right, he might stick it in mud water.
Yeah, he might. He really might. That happens occasionally.
So that does happen.
Yeah, all too often. But yeah, I mean, different placement.
Thank you for the better photo. This is an example of a better photo of a
yeah.
tattoo. The first one was like, what am I looking at?
It's just a
What is this?
halo-y bright glow of nothingness.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yep. Anyways, on to the next. So we have a story here. Love watching your tattoo critiques. And, well, this is going on my Japanese half-sleeve project. Planning to add the background in the near future. That I am fascinated by. We'll see what that's all about.
Yeah.
The Okami mask was done 1.5 months ago, and the can't pronounce that.
Okay.
Mask was done about 6 months ago. Healed,
so 6
bit
weeks
weird.
and 6 months. Okay.
It's gonna need some touch ups. So we have 2 masks here. I think we talked about this one when it was fresh.
It looks drunk.
Yes, it
Like,
does.
the whole thing
solidly
looks-
drunk, baby.
But the whole thing it looks like this whole tattoo went for a few drinks. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like it's got this really kind of I'm feeling a little boozy today.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. So yeah, I want to see this thing sober.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm drunk. I don't know.
Yeah, that could be.
Something weird going on.
It's early,
here.
but it's not that early.
Yeah, I like parts of this. It
Yeah.
has that weird problem again of like it looks almost intentionally silly,
Yes.
but like I don't know though. It kind of looks like a few tweaks and this would have been serious.
yeah.
So it's hard to say. Like this is a real gray area for me. What are your feelings on this one?
I mean, it depends. It's not something I put on my body.
Yeah, God no.
You know,
not anywhere.
Yeah.
If anywhere, it's somewhere on your ass cheek or something.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But if you like this style of art, which obviously this person does, yeah,
Sure.
this is decent. Like, I don't know. There's some weird things about it in terms of, and I think they'll probably address it in the touch up. The white in the eyes, there's something about white when it holds and it doesn't hold.
Yeah.
Like in the spots that it holds, it looks real weird compared to the spots where it doesn't hold.
Yeah, I hear
That's
ya.
where I don't really like using white in something like this.
I don't think it needed it at all.
No, not in
There's
any
no
way.
call for white anywhere in this tattoo.
Yeah.
It's a
And
very strange choice.
It really is.
Because there's
And-
enough breaking everything up that you know what everything is. You
Of
don't
course.
Need, you don't need differentiating elements here
Yeah.
for that.
But yeah,
that's why
that's-
you'd use white normally.
Oh, 100%.
So
Or if you were going to use white, don't use white that's going to sing like that.
Yeah.
Use something that's like a portrait white or like a mixing white so you can saturate it a little bit easier and it's not going to be like this bold, like speckly look.
yeah, oddly enough, the white might be the silliest part of this whole thing for
Yeah.
me now. Like I hadn't really thought about it. I seen it, but then as we start talking about it, I'm like, oh God, what was
I couldn't not see it, you know? But I mean, like, again, he might address it all in the touch-up. I don't think that white was necessary at all.
No.
But other than that, I'm more just fascinated what the hell they're thinking for background. Because what?
Yeah. These are backgrounds
Yeah,
for me. You know what I
exactly.
mean? Like these are the background elements.
Yeah, these are your fillers.
Where's the foreground to this?
Yeah.
Because this is all like you can do any shape with these guys and connect them.
Oh,
they
easily.
should have been behind whatever the hell else you're. Here's the thing: Japanese and people who've watched this channel for a long time, like Japanese bodysuits, like that style of tattooing, like the real old school Japanese,
Yep.
is either my favorite or second favorite style of tattooing.
Yeah, I mean, me as
honest
well.
to God.
Yep.
But it's such a high art form that good luck getting it done right.
Yeah.
And when you do, it looks absolutely beautiful.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
My favorite bodysuits are Japanese.
Yeah, they have the most
And they-
history with flow.
They have
by
you can
far.
do so many different things with them too.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's really open.
Yeah.
And you can make them super dark too. I've seen some really really dark like evil looking stuff that I would if I was starting over, I would probably go in a lane like that.
Yeah, agreed.
Like where you're planning your whole body.
Yep.
So I love that style, but this is not my preferred version of
That
Japanese
style, yeah.
traditional, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. This is more something that I would see on like a porcelain cup somewhere. And I'd
Yeah,
be like,
yeah,
"Oh,
exactly.
cool."
Ooh, we're drinking tea today.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha. Put me down for some tea.
All right, next up. Well, yeah, send the background for sure whenever
Yeah.
you get that done. That's. I'm
Yeah, I'd
interested.
happily see more.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, story time here. Hey there, back again, but this time not with my blackout finger fail, but with the tattoo I got under my pinky
Yeah,
nail
this
when
is the
I
guy that sent
smashed
us
it.
the burnt finger thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Yes.
he also has this.
Yeah, so his pinky fingernail came off, so naturally he thought I'll tattoo it.
Sure.
Well, the nail's gone. Ooh. So
People are always
anyways,
asking me when I'm going to pull my fingernails and get in there under those.
people ask you the weirdest questions.
Oh well, like it's a
What about,
no-brainer.
like, how's your day?
How haven't you done this? Like, what's going on,
Yeah,
Remy? Come on,
you're
man.
waiting way too long.
Yeah. When are you going to get under those toenails? Seriously,
Gross.
like, these are the questions that come to me, and I have no interest.
I'm
dude.
glad I don't get those questions.
Yeah, it's very odd.
Yeah.
Anyway, I could see why people would think that, but
This would have hurt so bad.
especially with it being raw like that, like it's making me cringe a little bit
I know.
because it's not that this. Okay, so let me explain what I mean. Like I could do this. under the best circumstances, and it would be fine. I wouldn't be feeling this emotion.
Yeah.
But looking at this raw fingernail like this,
Yeah.
it's like, oh,
It's a very visceral.
that's got to be really, really tender anyway.
Yeah.
Like, kudos to you for doing that
Yeah.
over this injury.
You know, the other thing that sucks about it is it doesn't get less tender. You know what I mean? It's just
It's
exposed
a-
until
it's
the
not used
fingernail
to being
grows up.
exposed,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
right? So, like, if there was a place I would numb,
Oh
if I
yeah.
could,
That'd be that.
it
for
would
sure.
have to be this.
Yeah, that's
I
gross.
I know some people who have blacked out under their fingernails, but like, I think they've done. I think they can do injections for that too, like
That
you
makes
would
sense.
with like a tongue or
Yeah.
your eyes or some other places. But I mean, you can do either way, as far
Yeah.
as I know. Like I've heard of both.
Mm.
I've heard of straight up tattooing it. I've also heard of like injections. So.
Yeah.
Someone in the comments will share that out a little bit for me. I'm not the expert on fingernail tattoos,
Yeah.
but I have heard that's doable.
Gross.
This looks absolutely awful, though. The pain of it now, when it's healed here and he lost the smile or whatever, it just looks like he's got bruising.
Oh yeah. He's got a permanent bruise.
It looks like he hit his fingernail with a
This is
hammer.
This is now officially an whoopsies because didn't come
Which-
out right.
I love this story.
Yeah, me too.
Right, and I love that people will do this stuff, like absolutely. And I love that this guy sent this in, but like it doesn't look good. It looks silly.
You
but,
don't
like,
say.
It's a great story for life.
It is a great story. The other thing that's interesting is it's in the center, and then when it grew out, it kind of like moved.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's blown out and gotten bigger too.
Yeah.
Like that one.
He got
The one
everything.
spot is huge now.
He got everything in one tattoo. He got a blowout. He got it completely faded away, and he got like decently healed dot.
Yeah, I know.
He got
Yeah, the one did
trifecta.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow, one
Good
out of
job.
three
That
ain't
one
bad.
ain't- Yeah, exactly. Woo. All right, next up, this thing.
Yeah, this thing. I love this photo. This is a contender for best photo
I
ever.
know.
I keep getting these, and I'm like, man, I thought I seen the best photo.
Yeah.
And I love it. It's like I gotta get my gun out of there. I better put my hand over my
Yeah.
gun.
Why are
You
they
know?
holding their arm
I don't know.
like that? He's
What
pinching
I
his
see
arm.
out this picture, but like, it's not a bad tattoo.
No, it's a dodo, and I love it.
It's being done a real disservice with this photo.
Yeah, and I like the Maggie up there.
Yeah, this whole
Whoa.
sleeve is. It looks like he's got like a Pokemon or something.
Yeah,
underneath
this
it.
is fantastic.
Yeah, this will be a cool sleeve one day for sure.
Yeah,
Keep adding these guys.
100%.
But for God's sake, figure out a better way to take
Yeah,
a photo.
and I love the backlit thing that they've just
Yeah.
got the bright sun in behind them. Man, this is
Yeah, this is I'm watching
Masterclass.
YouTube on a Sunday afternoon, eating like leftover pizza.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna send something in there.
yeah. I wonder if they'll talk about my bird.
Yeah, I won't bother putting the shirt on or
Yeah.
anything. Just gotta fucking. Here it is. This is the photo.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, no, we really need to close up on the bird to be able to see that, you know, it is really cool.
Yeah,
Like it's a really cool traditional bird.
yeah, I love it.
But the dodo is not a common one either. I haven't
No.
seen too many of these. But like we were talking about this the other day, good trad versus bad trad is hard to.
Yeah,
It's hard because
it's
it's
hard
like
to put your finger on.
it looks like what it looks like.
Yes.
For the most part.
Yep.
It's hard to level up in.
Mhm.
You know.
It's like jazz. It's like, yeah, it's all jazz, but then there's good jazz, and then there's bad jazz.
Yeah.
But how do you know? Because
If
you
you
can
have
just
the ear
argue that
for
it's
it.
jazz, and then you just don't understand it.
Because like we got some guys in this city doing some high level trad, but it's not high level trad. You know what
Right?
I mean? Like it looks like it, but
Yeah.
like there's higher. But
There's
like,
higher
it's
level.
hard to see the
It's hard to
distinction.
tell because it's like, man, it's still trad.
Yeah, like I got someone actually asked me just the other day, do you know of any great trad artists in Canada? I'm like, I know of tons of them, but I
Yeah.
don't know if they're actually great.
Yeah,
Like, I
what
don't
it
know if
means in
I'm-
the roster.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm right on that.
Yeah,
I don't
could
know.
be wrong.
It's hard to spot good trad.
Yeah, this is, good. In my opinion, I like it a lot.
Yeah, this is really cool, but the picture sucks.
Yeah,
so.
well, I mean, I love the picture even more, to be honest with you. Okay, last but not least,
Oh, big pile of crap.
I would assume your favorite of the day.
Yeah, this is a real warrior here. This guy is battle hardened.
Oh, yeah.
He's seen some shit, and he's living with it.
Yep.
Yeah, I just don't even know what to comment on first here. Like, there's a lot going on here. You think
There's
it's
a
all
ton.
done by the same artist?
I would hazard a guess, yes.
Hey, come on, man. What's the deal with the belly button? Like, I
Yeah.
understand you're doing like a mouth or something there, but
Sort of. Sort of a mouth.
I think you could you could get in there. I think you could black that out. Be no trouble.
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
think it would
really.
hurt this design at all.
No, you know what he should do is he should just do it in like color.
See, yeah, that would be great, like
Yeah,
red or something.
red, yeah.
See, normally I would be like, if I was trying to be serious here, I'd be like, yeah, but how do I add to this? Or like, can I cover this? It's like, no, this doesn't need to be covered. Just keep adding these guys. Just keep doing more of them.
Oh yeah.
There's never going to be a flow here.
No, no.
This is not about flow. This
No,
is
none
as
of it is flow.
antibody as anything I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is all about just slapping stuff on
Yeah.
places.
Fuck aesthetic.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm here for this guy. This
So-
dude in the middle.
Can I ask some questions?
Sure.
So
I don't know that I have answers.
these are separate pieces, right?
The swords and the weapons and the dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think those are his hands.
But his hands are covering his face. And his hands have eyes on them. Do you see?
Well, sometimes you get into situations like this, right? Like I had this happen on my torso, my original one, where I had this big like tummy monster thing with tentacles and shit, but I had some old Grim Reaper hands like ripping through my flesh because I'm a badass.
Oh, of course you are.
And it looked like where are these hands coming from?
Yeah.
Like, where do those come from?
Yeah, where
are
are
they part
they?
of the monster?
Who's that?
And then we put a bat here, and it looked like the hands were interacting with the bat. But none of it was really cohesive. It was like, this is very strange.
Yep. I would say this is similarly
This is
strange.
a similar thing where I think he had some of this, and then he put it together, and it kind of now looks like it's supposed to be something, but I think it's just addition on addition on addition. And
Well, whatever these forearms are that have trad tattoos on them, that's my favorite way of trad filler.
yeah.
Which is weird that they managed to do that on this random thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's trad filler, which, if anyone's looking for ideas of how to do trad background, that's a great idea.
Yeah, the borders around it and shit.
But, like, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't...
I have a really...
I'm wondering who this character is. I'm sure someone will know.
Yeah.
But
Maybe this is just not meant for us Canadians.
oddly enough, he's done it in a way that I'm not offended by his nipples.
No, weirdly.
So that's usually my biggest concern
Yeah,
here.
mostly it's the belly button.
Yeah, the belly button is more prominent than this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to see the rest of this guy's work too. Like, I'm sure it's more of this stuff, but
Yeah.
like it's such a visual assault, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like
Visceral.
You see, like, even like, we'll go with me just because I'm talking and I don't want to bring a whole bunch of people into this, but you see like a bodysuit and it can look really clean and nothing is really popping out at you.
Yep.
It's just, oh, that's a piece.
Yep.
But this is like so many.
Yeah, this is like,
it's
whoa, what's going on?
whoa.
You got to look at each one.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's just so much shit going on,
Yep.
and I can respect that.
Yep.
But
Let's respect that.
yeah, keep adding to this. I'd love to see more.
Yeah, please. Till next time.